Hello. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma. Today is February 23rd, and we are a week into Mercury retrograde. Let's take a look and see what is going on for Capricorn and pick apart that Mercury retrograde is playing. I definitely had a little zing or two this morning. I had a car breakdown. I had paperwork go wonky at the DMV twice. Paperwork go wonky at the insurance company. My computer was wonky this morning. Luckily, it's just electronics and car parts and not my relationships. I'd rather have my car breakdown than my love life. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on for Capricorn. I am also a Capricorn sun. So let's see how this plays out for us, dear Capricorn. Strength card. Snappy. Knight of Swords tells us there's snappy behavior, a little mouth on you, Capricorn. Naughty. I'm also seeing Six of Wands, victory in money. Four of Wands, you're definitely building a foundation. Practical Capricorn, always working on their money. I do see the Four of Wands. You're building a substantial, what's the word I'm looking for, foundation for future business right now. Your connections, your relationships, etc. The Four of Wands is all about stability and building those foundations. Ace of Wands, that's your minor to the Magician. I do love that that pops up because we're doing the thing, right, Capricorn? The Ace of Wands references you going out and starting some new projects or restarting some new projects. The Ace of Wands is telling us that you're capable. 10 of Cups is showing up for Capricorn, and that is balance in love. I like seeing balance in love. I don't know about you, but I like a little give and take and not being the one to carry all the weight. Eight of Coins, you're going to find yourself working all week. That tells me that you're going to be putting your axe to the grindstone and really getting shit sharp. The Eight of Swords is saying that you've got a lot on your plate and you're trying to be careful with that. Queen of Coins, being responsible with your money. I do see the Tower card, so I've been trying to find some money to get it together for different projects. I know for myself, I'm definitely putting money on vehicles, insurance, registration, stupid things that we were playing with Mercury retrograde. But I do see the Two of Coins for Capricorn. That's a job offer, a collaboration, or a reference for you. That's definitely something that gets you some new projects and definitely references money. Since you've been looking for money in the last couple of weeks and it seems like you're on that little treadmill, the hamster wheel a little bit, the Page of Coins is telling me you've been trying to find money for different items. Two of Coins is saying that money and collaboration and work projects are coming for you and that you're going to have an opportunity to work with others, which would make things significantly easier. I also see the Nine of Coins, and that's all about like decision making, trying to come up with some fresh new ideas. I will say though, the Six of Wands is showing up. That means a little surplus of money coming your way, paired with the Two of Coins might be looking like a sign-on bonus, and it might be something fun for you that would be a little surprise. I don't know about you, but paying off your car or making that last payment sure changes the way your money looks in your bank account at the end of the day. So I am seeing some changes for you. The only cautionary statement that I have for Capricorn in this reading is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is impulsive decision making. And when I see that card, it usually means you're being snappy or rude, and that you kind of feel like you can't control your mouth, like that road rage. You don't know where it's coming from, and just make sure you don't direct it at someone you love. If you're concerned about your health right now, we do have the Strength card here, and it has the Caduceus there. However, I don't see problems coming your way, but it may be something that's ticking along in the back of your brain. Just remember, though, that the overlying content that you have, even though you're overwhelmed, you're definitely not overcommitted. You're being careful that you don't put too many requirements on yourself so that you can actually enjoy your time and get yourself a nice work-life balance. I do see the Page of Wands, so Capricorn's very interested in learning right now. Let's pull some cards for you from the Mystic Dreamer deck and see what, I was going to say karmas, what Capricorn's relationships are looking like. If you want a one-on-one with me, karmaondeck.com. I have 6 slots for the rest of this afternoon. I wasn't initially going to be on the schedule today, but since I'm feeling better, I decided to throw it up there. So let's take a look and see what's going on for you, Capricorn, in your relationships. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. Have you not been sleeping, Capricorn? Drama, Eight of Swords, the Hanged Man, which is weight. So here you go, a little bit like Sagittarius. You've got some of that same energy of watching and waiting. You have this feeling that everything's gone into limbo. You kind of feel like nothing's moving forward, nothing moving back. and you're just kind of stuck in this little place and your engine's revving and it's not going anywhere if it's even turning over. I do see the Eight of Swords. Drama is something you're not interested in, and then you have the Nine of Swords, which is a lack of sleep. The Hierophant at the end here is saying that you have a tendency to gather data right now. You want to see what exactly is going on with who and where. You have the same damn card that Sagittarius did, the Seven of Cups. Little regret and overwhelm. You're trying to make sure that you don't have too much coming at you from more than one direction. If you had a rough week or the last week wasn't easy, you have the Tower card, so that's causing you to have a little frustration with the people that you love. I do have the Two of Cups, so love is present for you. The Chariot card is telling us that you might be popping yourself on a little trip. The Temperance card references balance. So Capricorn is very concerned about finding balance right now, especially with not wanting to revisit some of the drama that's going on in the past. Three of Pentacles, are you on Facebook or are you on social media? What is it you're doing, Capricorn, with social media or on the computer? So I don't know if there's some connections that are going to happen for you this upcoming week. Actually, let me look. Expect some people to come forward from the past, because I am seeing that you're going to revisit some relationships. Now, this is Mercury retrograde in a nutshell, right? I always like to hear from exes or old friends, because when they come back, you revisit the relationship and you revisit yourself. You definitely don't approach things the same way 2 years later that you did at one point. So I'm seeing some kind of connection for you on the internet, or someone picks up their phone and finds your phone number and says, I just uploaded my contacts and I saw you on here. We hadn't talked in a while. So you can expect to run into some old friends, old lovers, old family, some family and some really fun connects there, especially people you haven't heard from in a while. So there you have your quick little relationship spread. Don't get all in your head, though. We do have the Tower card, which you have this feeling of things kind of getting a little wacky, and you're worried that you're going to repeat some drama that you've had from the past. Tower card and drama. But here's what's true. Don't sweat it. You have the Two of Cups and you have the Strength card again. So that's telling us that you have whatever courage it takes to break through miscommunications and get yourself understood. You also have the Temperance card, which is balance, paired by the Two of Cups, which is love. Two of Cups is my favorite card for a love and relationship spread, because it's more of a peaceful, loving, mutual effort kind of feeling than the Lover's card. The Lover's card likes to be someone's always right. There's always a dynamic of passive-aggressive control, or there's never a perfect just coming together. And the Two of Cups is all about, they're sharing a cup with each other. They're like the wedding cup where they each are having like a sip. And so as they're celebrating one another, there's perfect harmony and balance. So even though you have all these ideas, like you have this overwhelm and a little bit of regret and a little bit of too many options, too many things going on, can't put your finger on it, too distracted. Then you've got the Eight of Swords, which is like drama and overwhelm. And my God, I don't want to go there. So in your avoiding of certain conversations, they're going to happen anyway. But here's what's true. Behind the scenes, things are very well balanced. You have the Temperance card. You have the Two of Cups. Right now, Capricorn's going a mile a minute, and you feel like you're going at light speed. And so relationships seem to be taking things a little slower than you want to, or the other way around, to where there's too much going on. So in either case, you're avoiding things a little bit. But if you'll just step back, take a deep breath, and really just lean into your relationships, I think you'll find that there's a lot more love and support than you expected. These aren't antagonistic cards for love and lovers. The only thing I'm seeing, though, Capricorn, is you're not getting enough sleep. I don't know if it's lucid dreaming that you've had, or if you've been, restless and having some insomnia. It's present there with the Nine of Swords. Let's take a look for you and see what's going on with divination of the ancients, and see what message pops up for Capricorn, and see how it fits for you. Coins and arrow. I got two. Well, there you have it. Capricorn gets two. So coins is all about abundance and arrow is about focus. So with the arrows card, what that card likes to tell you is to, Sagittarius is all about patience and pulling back the bow. Okay? So you can't move forward, Capricorn, unless you draw that arrow back carefully, taking good aim. and you got to release it at the right moment. So the card here asks you to really think about staying focused. So if Capricorn can stay focused, that foundation that you're building, and you know the business that you're thinking about, the collaborations that you're thinking about, if you really focus and start to organize your time, you can't. What's my favorite quote about mapping? You can't know where you're going unless you know where you are. So if you are in that place where you're really evaluating your business, you're evaluating your relationships, you're evaluating your goals, as you're doing all of that, remember, this is what gives you the patience and the right aim. Okay, so if you have that focus, the end result is abundance. Coins is all about money coming from different directions. Coins is all about you having abundance on the table. So are you going to pick it up, Capricorn? And coins also references that abundance and treasure and focusing on the monetary things. So focus and abundance. So if you slow down a little bit, I know my sweetie's always telling me, slow down, bullet. Pay attention, ask some questions, get organized, take a deep breath. I'm quite a mixture of zodiac signs. I'm a Capricorn sun, Aquarius moon, and a Pisces rising. So these little mixes keep me going a million miles an hour. And as a Pisces rising, I have a tendency to go with my gut. My Capricorn is too slow, and often the Aquarius and Sagittarius part of me just takes over and makes decisions. But this is all about focus. Remember, the strong pull, the steady aim. The further you pull back, the further you go forward. So focus, pay attention to the small details, okay, and take a truer aim. There you have your reading, Capricorn, for the week of February 23rd. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am going to pop on and do some question and answer live right after this if my computer doesn't give me any issues. So hang out and stay tuned, and I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Like, subscribe, and share. Hang out with me, and let me know how you feel your reading went. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you.